Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, the founder of our nation, envisioned an industrialized, self-reliant Ghana, whose citizens have the highest standard of economic life and the greatest sense of self-esteem rooted in patriotism and Pan-African unity. But on February 24, 1966, a joint military and police coup d'etat shattered that dream, plunging Ghana into decades of instability and military takeovers. The verdict of history is now loud and clear. Declassified documents from the United States archives reveal that this was a coup inspired and engineered by the CIA.
This is the first time a president of Ghana has been able boldly look into the cameras and told the whole world that Ghana's first president, Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, was overthrown through CIA of the United States of America. They sponsored his overthrow. Yes, you heard me right. The CIA sponsored the overthrow of Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, Ghana's first president. This man was an advisor to the Queen of England, Queen Elizabeth. Yes. This man was a friend to John F. Kennedy. Yes. If you come to Ghana and I take you to Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park, you would see the Cadillac that was gifted Kwame Nkrumah by JFK. It's there. The records are there for you. I mean, the car is even there. The records are there to show. And when President John Mahama mentioned it, he was very clear, concise and precise, that it was sponsored by CIA of America. And are you going to challenge it? Yes, he said it is now an open debate. If you want to say that whatever he said is not true, then come out and contest what he said. Tell us that the coup that toppled Nkrumah's government was not staged. It was done behind him in 1966. He was invited or told, convinced to go and mediate a war, conflict that was happening in Vietnam. He went and a coup was done behind him. This is so bad. This is very shameful. This is what turned Ghana's dreams upside down. And this is what really turned Africa upside down. A man that was advocating for Africa's unity, a man that was advocating for the political unification of the whole of African continent. After he's gained independence for Ghana, he said that Ghana's independence was meaningless if all the other African countries do not come on board. He is such a man. He knew that we needed Africa's one military, security, agriculture. We need to trade amongst ourselves. And for that matter, AOU, Organization of African Unity. Let's all come together. All the African states, let's come together. Have one leadership, have one currency. And all that he was saying means that Africa was going to be independent of itself. For this very reason and other reasons, we do not know what happened. Some way, somehow, the CIA, as indicated by Ghana's president, found its way into Ghana through whatever means. Kwame Nkrumah's government was toppled. The unity of Africa, since his government was toppled in 1966, we have never gotten anywhere, not even one step ahead. We are still where we were, not even at where Nkrumah left off. We've even gone back and bad. Africa is still struggling. Africa is still struggling to find its feet. Just because of that coup. Of course, there were other series of coups because the country could not find its feet again. And for that matter, series of coups took place. And in all of that, none of the head of states has been bold to tell us what happened. But for John Dramani Mahama, many of ourselves, many of us would not even have known that he was sponsored through CIA. Of course, there are other revelations that are coming out of a man who supposedly invited Kwame Nkrumah, who was being paid by the CIA. And revelations are coming out. If you check the social media in Ghana, it's very hot now. And I'm sure pretty soon, everything is going to come out in the open. It is nobody who said this but the president of Ghana. That coup has brought Ghana and Africa down and back. We are still finding our feet. It's very sad. Kindly subscribe to the channel. This is Jibril on Authentic Plus TV. Thank you.